Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
All week long at the Allen County Fair, there is great music to enjoy. It's at the Gospel Singing Tent. And joining me today to tell us more about what it's like to set it all up and who's coming and who you can enjoy, we've got Lori McCollum. And thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So Gospel Singing Tent is quite the tradition, and you are just taking it over this year. Jean has retired.
Right.
So what's that been like to find out what's happening and to get these acts to come to the Gospel Singing Tent?
It's been interesting. At times it's been overwhelming. It's been fun. And it's been a blessing, all of those things combined at given times.
Right. I bet when it's been a struggle and trying or whatever, that you're like, you got to keep going through, because it does bring so much joy, and a lot does happen at the Gospel Singing Tent that it's an important part of the fair, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It has been a tradition, a staple of the fair for so many years. And we wanted to continue, to make it strong and grow. And in doing so, we incorporated a lot of new things this year, kind of changed up the genre of some of the musicians that have come to kind of help draw in some of the younger crowd. Yeah.
Right. That probably is something that, you kind of have to change with the music a little bit. So trying to bring, I think you did a pretty good job. Like I Am They is coming, and, Glory Way. So just a little bit of variety of Christian music. Maybe it's the Christian music tent, so to speak, now, right?
Yeah, right. Well, it's always been called the Gospel Singing Tent. And, we just kind of wanted to shift the emphasis a little bit more toward gospel. So, we don't really care what type of music, so to speak, as long as it's gospel-centered.
Very good. All right. So Saturday was quite the day at the fair with the stores, even for you guys. But you got the tent up, and you said people were coming anyway. They didn't care if the tent was up or not. They wanted to hear the music.
Yeah. So right at like 3:30, when that storm went through, 5 of our wooden poles, support poles, snapped. There was the Children Choosing Christ ministry was still operating at that time, and they prayed and weathered that storm. We weren't even there, but they were. They let us know. We got a hold of the fair, and they got the people out. But yeah, we weren't sure at the last minute we were going to be able to. But the show went on.
That is awesome. Yeah, the show went on. And speaking of the Children Choosing Christ, they're at the tent today until 6, right? And that's just activities for the kids?
Yeah, they do a really great little gospel message. And they're there a couple different times. Usually they're all week long, but I think there's 2 or 3 days this week they're not going to be there. But yeah, they're bringing in a lot of kids and giving them a little program.
Very good.
The day.
All right, so let's focus on who's going to be there tonight then to sing at the tent.
Yeah, so they were actually there last year. Their name is The Sound. They're a contemporary group. They're actually an up-and-coming. Even since last year, they've had a lot more exposure to the charts, and it's a man and his 2 sons. And so one of the things that they told us was, young people draw young people.
Oh, there you
go. They're a younger crowd and a lot of energy, very dynamic group.
Speaking of younger, it looks like the Lot Sisters are kind of a younger crowd that'll be there on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah, and that's our hometown night. So we have a homegrown talent coming in. Also a lot of interest because so many people know them. And then we're also going to show a movie that night and try to engage some of maybe the campground kids, some of the kids that are showing the fair.
Walk with Grace, that's a good one. All right, Glory Way on Wednesday, Ryan Stevenson on Thursday, I Am They on Friday, and Worship Anyway on Saturday.
Yes.
The concerts all start at 7, right? And they're free.
Saturday, the last night, starts at 6.
Oh, 6 o'clock. All right, very good. So great music. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go away. Nathan's back with a look at the weather forecast.